Today we are in Ado Arena, our swimming pool. So we're going to do an indoor triathlon, way shorter than I prepared and used to now. We are going to do 200 meter swimming, 4 kilometer biking and 1 kilometer run. So it's going to be full gas from the gun. Yeah, of course, like the weather here in Bergen makes you like a tough athlete, so with all the rain. But yeah, I think we have been really lucky to be 3 athletes coming from the same city, and that's so motivated everyone, and we can feel each other in the right way in terms of like in the different disciplines, and that we enjoy the training so much. We are in training and out of training, we are best friends, so it's very easy to hurt yourself in training when you have fun with your friends. So it's very fun being on camp. Like, it makes the hard work easier, and it's good for everyone, since like it's better to be 1, 2, and 3 than 3, 5, and 7.
Yeah, it was hard. I'm not used to this lactate thing now. It was hard.
Yeah, the race in Nice was yeah, probably my best day in a triathlon, like ever. Yeah, I woke up that day and felt nervous, but felt I've been doing the work that should be done for the race, or like basically everything I wanted to do, from the Europeans in Frankfurt to Nice. And then yeah, had a good start in the swim. Heard before the race that the swimmers wanted to put pressure in the swim, so I were thinking sometimes, should I maybe let go or should I stick to it? But yeah, I sticked. It was okay, and I felt better afterwards. On the bike, I didn't felt it was like my work to close the gap to Martin and those guys, since they had a little bit of gap out of transition. I saw we had like between 1 and 2 minutes is we're swimming a bit front and back, and I felt like, yeah, I can run that in. I think I will run close to 2:30, and yeah, Martin had been running the fastest 2:38, I think, in South Africa earlier this season. And I also knew he had been struggling with a small injury, so it was a bit of a risk that he wouldn't run so fast, but yeah, you never know. But I felt I had quite good control. The only thing, I had Gustav and Kristian in the group, so I knew, yeah, Gustav wanted to run at least 2:32 or something. When we came down to the airport, suddenly we were up, and then I was like, okay. So then I thought maybe someone had got a hammer or something, but it seems like they've been starting to look at each other. And then I was kind of thinking, okay, you are basically giving it to me, Gustav, and Kristian now, since we are basically the best runners here. Out on a run, Sam and Martin had a small gap again, 30 seconds behind or so. And then you had Martin, and then you had Kristian, and then you had me, so we were basically running as fast up. And then I wanted to get up to the group before we came to the headwind section on the way back. I ran 3:30, 3:35 pace-ish. And then when I came up, then suddenly Gustav started to push after 1K or so. And then he started to push down to 3:15. And I was like, it's maybe a bit too early to start to push at kilometer 8 or something. But then I looked at them, and it looked like they were having a bit more suffer face than I had. And I was thinking, okay, maybe this will go my way. So I was still thinking, wait for a little bit more and then you can go. But then suddenly I were in the front. Coming out on the last lap, I saw my family and everyone there on the sideline, and then I was like, I will not lose this now. Now I'm gonna take it. Coming on the way back, the headwind started to pick up another time, so then I was like, oof. Now I start to feel it a little bit, but when I came into the crowded area with 2K to go, I just forgot everything of like the pain and everything, and then it was just pure adrenaline again. And yeah, all the emotion came, and it was so good taking the flag and then see the finishing tape and be the first to grab it. Like when we were there in January preparing for the course, and I were running down on a promenade, I were thinking in my mind and visualizing this, and just me running for myself on a promenade, and to actually do it is something special. And also having Gustav and Kristian in second and third were, yeah, just amazing.
Can you describe or define like what do you feel whenever you do a session and you're really in good shape?
The feeling when I'm in really good shape, for example before Nice, I felt you could throw basically everything at me and I still recovered. And yeah, it's something special when you are in so good shape. You can just do every session, even if you are tired. It feels more comfortable. It's just an amazing feeling to be kind of a machine, just do things day in, day out, and just feel everything going smoothly. So it's always a uncertainty if you're gonna do it in race, but the more you do it, the more you prepare, it gets easier, and yeah, you put yourself in a better position for race day. Yeah, it could be hard to handle expectations, but I felt I won the biggest race possible taking this year, so I didn't felt any pressure going into Marbella. From other people, it was more the pressure I put on myself, that I wanted to show like this is not just it wasn't just a one-time race in Nice. I want to come back and show that I'm one of the best in the world still, that I didn't just went home on holiday. I still went up on altitude, tried to prepare as good as possible for the race. So of course I would love to win in Marbella, but I didn't have the day, and I felt I came away with the best possible performance I could. So yeah, going into next season, I think I will have the same approach, just do my best, and I can't do anything else with the other competitors. It's just what I do myself and the decisions I do going into the race and during the race that puts me in a position to fight for a win.